So somebody just asked me a question on my channel. I'm on one of my videos, my actually first live dig video with the Note the Legend 1.08 version. It's still in testing. So they asked me, why don't you have the headphones on at the same time you have the speaker on the Legend itself? Well, the Deus 1 and Deus 2 have that same option. You can have your headphones on and your speaker on the remote or on the unit at the same time. There's a couple reasons why I don't do that. I don't wear headphones because I have to be aware of my surroundings, right? I have to be really aware, because I'm in the hood, right? I'm in some parks that are pretty rough, and that I just have to be aware of my surroundings. And when I'm hunting with other people, I want to hear them and I want to hear their tones. You know, I prefer to hear their metal detector so I can hear and see if they're on any targets, right? Wearing headphones pretty much means you're going deep. I'm really not trying to go deep in there's no targets in my soil that's deeper than 15 inches, right? And I cannot, I'm not able to detect 15 inches because I'm using smaller coils, and my target depth is about 7 inches, you know, pretty much 7 inches. Not much can penetrate my soil deeper than that I want to get. You know, I mean, most of the time it's gonna be big iron, you know, stuff deep like that, right? And I have to swing really slow if I'm trying to go deep. And my soil is so hot here, you know, it's just too much work going deep, right? My hard clay, especially in the summertime here, my target depth is about 5 inches deep. I don't want to dig any deeper than that because it's just nearly impossible to get my targets out. It's hard as concrete in the summertime here. In the wintertime, I can go a lot deeper, but, you know, I just don't want to go deep. And the main reason why I do not wear my headphones at the same time I have my speaker on, because I'm making videos and I want you guys to hear the tones. That's the most important thing when I'm creating my videos, is to know that my camera is capturing the tones. It's probably the reason why I have that's probably the reason why my channel has grown so much and I have so many views. It's not about what I'm finding, because I really don't find a lot of good stuff because I swing so fast. I do find a lot of rings. But it's the tones. And if I'm wearing my headphones, I cannot tell how loud my detector or if my camera is able to capture the tones, because a lot of times there's wind or there's loud traffic, or if I don't have my volume set high enough on my detector, I can't tell because my headphones are so loud, right? I can't hear the ambient noise, and I can't really gauge to see if my camera is able to capture the tones. This number one important thing. I want you guys to hear the tones. I'm not going to go around there just have a bunch of clips. Oh, here's a penny. Oh, here's a piece of junk. Oh, here's a ring. You know, I want you guys to see me swing. I want you guys to get the whole point of view. That's why I have my camera on top of my head, so you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, right? You guys are hearing what I'm hearing. I want you guys to get the full experience, the reality of metal detecting, right? If I had my camera on my chest, I do have a chest mount, I have a shoulder mount, I have a pod for a stand, all that stuff. I've tried all that stuff, man. I can't get that reality of real life metal detecting if it's on my chest. If it's on my chest, I got a bunch of rubbing noises on my chest, and I got like this the whole time, you know, just like that. Every time I bend down, I'm like that, you know. I don't want you guys to see my crotch half the time, right? It's just a lot of work when it's on your chest, you know, a lot of managing your angle, the angle of the camera, and just a lot of rubbing, right? When you touch and rub your camera, you know, and your arms rub up against it when it's on your chest, and I can't see my camera when it's on my head. I can't see if it's recording or not, so it's a little bit tougher to make videos when it's on my head. And I can't tell if I have a dirty lens or not, but I can't tell if I have a dirty lens on it no matter where it's at, because I can't see the lens, and I can't, my viewfinder is not on when I'm recording because it just drains the battery really fast. But the tones are the most important thing. I want the camera to capture the tones, so I've just gauged it just right so I can tell if the camera is capturing the tones through the volume of the detector. You know, because I detect a lot, so I have a lot of videos that don't turn out. About 85%, 90% of my videos go right in the garbage. They just don't work right. The camera's at the wrong angle, or I have a muddy lens, or super loud traffic, can't get my volume up high enough, or somebody calls me on my phone, or I'm just not finding a lot of targets, or I start cussing. You know, I usually don't cuss, you know, usually don't have any cussing in my videos, but anything can happen in live dig videos. But I want you guys to get the whole reality of the picture, the whole situation, and I can't do that with my headphones on because I'm not aware of my surroundings, and I can't really gauge if my camera is capturing the tones. It's probably the most important thing on my video making, is the camera has to be able to capture the tones. And I can't be moving around too much. I can't be moving my head around too much or jerking around too fast. Sure, I do detect really fast, but I actually have to slow down because my camera gets all shaky if I start going at my normal speed. Right? If I didn't have my camera, I'll be able to get a lot of targets out fast. I'm a spaz, man, when when I'm not recording. But usually I'm recording, you know. I try to get as many videos as I can. Well, there's a reason why I don't use my headphones with my Deus One very often. Very seldom will I use my headphones with my Deus One or Deus Two, and even the Note to Legend, because I'm always making videos and I can't really tell if the camera's capturing the tones or not. Number one important thing about making videos, man, if you have a channel and you don't have very many subscribers or not getting very many views on your channel, here's a little bit of advice. Let us hear the tones, man. Let us see what detector you're using. Let us see some live digs, right? People want to see that metal detector in action. They just don't want to see the finds. You know, I really don't find a lot of great stuff, but I have live digs. You know, it's just a reality of metal detecting. You know, some people just want to see some action. You know, see some action, not just finds. Well, thank you for watching.